The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 543 of Daily Deck Review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the OPC Getting Spicy playing cards. So, without further ado, take a look and see what we get. So as you can see, it is in that standard glossy finish tuck box. It is that glossy red finish there, with that black bar that wraps around the entire tuck box. On the front, you got the pepper there. It says OPC Getting Spicy Hot Sauce. Fiery chili pepper, and then you got the little OPC little logos there on the top. On one side it says bottled in Erlanger, Kentucky. On the other side you got a little heatness meter there and a little fire there symbol there. On the bottom you got the QR code, and these are from 2021 first edition, one of 3,000, designed by Organic Playing Cards, distributed by Riffle Shuffle Playing Card Co., Dallas, Texas, made in the USA. Then you got the OPC logo and their website. On the back, you got that classic nutrition label, which says serving size 13 cards, servings per container 4, and then ingredients: paper, premium stock, linen finish, cellophane wrap, distilled vinegar, chili pepper, water, and salt. And you got that same kind of OPC little logo there at the top that wraps around. On the top flap, you got that same OPC logo, just the top of the tuck box. On the inner tuck flap, that same design, it just says Getting Spicy. Inner tuck flap, you got the little OPC logos. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside tuck box, just that matte white finish, nothing too crazy or fancy going on inside there. Oh yeah, and there is no seal for the cards. And now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to look at the card. And you kind of get a little bit of a theme going on, that kind of red theme. But it is a mirrored background with the standard white border going on. So it is that red background with the chili pepper there. And on the back, and if you flip it over, same design in both directions. And now for the cards, here we start with the first Joker. It says Joker there, in that kind of dark red colorway. Then you got the OPC Getting Spicy Hot Sauce bottle there. And then for the second Joker, it says Joker once again. But then you got the same bottle there. It's half empty and open this time. So you got a sealed bottle and the open one. Then we get to that custom Ace of Spades here. And you can see that it is a pepper cut in half, so you can see the inside of it. And it's in the shape of a spade there. It says Getting Spicy. And you got the standard suits and numbers there in the corners. Just a darker red colorway. So the spades are that standard design, just in the dark red colorway. Then we get to the core cards, which are always custom for OPC decks. There. So we got little peppery kind of things hidden in there. So you got the Jack there drinking some milk, just like he ate a hot pepper. And you got the Queen there with some hot soup or chili or something. And then you got the King there, which is dressed up as a firefighter with the fire behind him. There, and the core cards are in that kind of more two-tone red colorway. Yeah. And you got the diamonds, which are just the standard red diamond color and same standard diamond suits. Then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds. Once again, that same kind of red, multi-tone red colorway. There, and then you got the Jack there with the bottle of hot sauce. You got the Queen with some some pizza with the hot spice on top. And then you got the King there, breathing some fire, eating a pepper. And you got the clubs here, that same kind of dark red colorway, just like the spades. And then the King there has a little heatness thermometer. And his face is kind of a little sweaty. And you got the Queen there with a hot chocolate bar, a spicy chocolate bar. And then you got the King there with some hot honey. I mean the Jack there with the hot honey. And then the clubs are just that dark red colorway, standard clubs. And then lastly the hearts, Jack, Queen, and King of hearts. There you got the King there with some spicy noodles. The Queen has a whole bundle of peppers. And the Jack has some spicy hot wings. And the rest of the hearts are just that standard heart design and colorway. And the last two cards in the deck, you got a blank face. And then you got an extra 7 of hearts. And now that we took a look at the cards, for the handling, they're just that classic air crystal finish from the United States Playing Company. So they will handle fantastic. And they got a nice flex to them, a nice pop, a nice crispy sounding. So they're not super stiff, and they're not super flexible. That nice medium feel to it. You got a nice spread to it, and you can see the colorway, how it's an all red kind of themed deck there. And they fan nice and smoothly. So you're going to have definitely no issues with the handling. You got a nice ferrule there. You got that nice giant fan there, nice bright red colorway there. And as always, they'll pack a cut pretty nicely. So overall, fantastic handling. And they just look fantastic. There's that pepper on the red on red back design there. And then you got those fully custom, well, almost fully custom faces. Well, you got the, oh, I guess standard faces, I guess. There was the custom core cards there. With all the different spicy kind of pepper items in their hands. And that all red on red colorway there. So another fantastic deck of cards from Organic Plant Cards once again. There, so fantastic handling, fantastic design. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 543 of a daily deck review. And this has been the OPC Getting Spicy Hot Sauce Playing Cards from Organic Playing Cards. And I'm the King Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.